BitTorrent, BTT, and Tron TRX. You know, what's going to happen if there's a bullish investment from content creators and with Tesla? Well, let's say you could buy DOGE coin off your screen in one click, along with other cryptocurrencies, and the whole infrastructure, the whole ecosystem became so supercharged and interesting that people couldn't leave. Now, I'm going to get into that in some crypto news, but before we do that, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're new, do something that I'm guilty of doing and do it the right way, because I've adopted and changed my habits, and I hope you can too. No, but seriously, hit the like button, hit the subscribe bell, the notification button, smash them all. It's free to do. You can always take it back if you don't like what I deliver, if you don't feel that you got value here. But what I've done in the past is I've enjoyed videos and I've gotten immersed in the video. I forget to support the content creator. And when that happens, I forget to hit the like button, notification bell, and subscribe. So help me out. Kindly do that. You can always take it back. And also we do occasional giveaways on the channel here. And we tell people about the giveaway within the new video. So if you don't hit the notification bell, you're not going to know when new content comes out, so you can enjoy it, benefit from the information. And also, you're not going to know that the content is there, which means you will not know there's a new video that you could potentially be mentioned in and be chosen as a winner. So don't forget to do all those things. Also, for a surprise, if you like, you could visit one of our internet properties for a good surprise, entrepreneurang.com. And let's talk about, I've been talking about streamlining a lot before. A lot of this streamlining has begun to happen, and it's been happening very aggressively, and I'm sure you've noticed. So we've got Fox teaming up with Rick and Morty co-creator on animated NFT series. When you know you have a cartoon, you know things are not going away. When an industry gets their hooks in the minds of our children, you know it's, really taken off, and this is no longer a speculative play on the industry. You know it's not going away. It becomes, like I say, like breakfast cereal in the morning for kids. Figure of speech, but you know what I mean. So let's take a look here. And as usual, I will share my source. You can plainly see it at the top of the screen, which is Cointelegraph. So let's see what they had to say here. For broadcasting company, Fox Broadcasting Company has teamed up with Rick and Morty co-creator Dan Harmon to develop what they describe as the first ever animated series curated entirely on the blockchain. The animated comedy series, dubbed Crapopolis, really? Crapopolis? Crapopolis? Will be launched alongside a dedicated marketplace that will host the sale of tokenized digital goods, including non-fungible tokens depicting the characters and artwork featured through the show. You know, imagine kids are watching this, and imagine they're watching it on TV or, on any handheld device, laptop, computer with mom and dad, and they're pulling on you and they're saying, I want that NFT. Can you buy me that NFT, please? There's talk about sticky, talk about making people return over and over again to watch content. You not only are you interested, but now the kids are bugging you to watch their, either maybe it's Crapopolis or some other show. Terrible name, by the way. I don't know. I mean, it's chuckle worthy. The name is, I mean, again, confused. Don't know. Maybe it's a good name. I don't know. So, yeah, the show also hopes to reward its most devoted fans with tokens that unlock exclusive social experiences. Alongside the partnership, Fox announced the launch of the new NFT company Blockchain Creative Labs, which is expected to operate the marketplace for Crapopolis and other shows in the future. Now, back to how I started the video. Imagine this, and I'm wondering, comment down below if you want me to make some videos from my Tesla, just let me know. But imagine this, imagine you get in your Tesla, and on the screen you're driving, and you can use voice activation in the future, and you can say, I want to buy some Tron. And as you're driving, pops up on the screen, seamless. And maybe some of you are going to say, well, yeah, well, why not have voice buy? Sometimes voice can make mistakes. You know, if you type and it's very good in the Tesla, by the way. I love it. It's very, it's the voice. It's as good as, I don't know if you use Apple. You're using Apple or Android, obviously, of some kind. But the voice recognition is very good on Apple. I think it's as good or even better in the Tesla. And what I'm trying to say is that I guess they could use it, for people to make purchases that way once they get it integrated. Because make no mistake, he will create a payment processing company. He will intertwine the ability to purchase cryptos. He will intertwine the ability to do a lot of different transactional things, I believe, not only from your car, but he will create a PayPal-esque. As many of you, I'm sure, know, he was one of the co-founders of PayPal. And I've been saying this now before he bought Bitcoin, before he came out in public, getting involved with DOGE coin and getting involved with Bitcoin and talking about it a lot. Before all that, it was pretty obvious to me. I felt there was a good chance that he was going to get involved and create some type of payment processing company. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So you're driving along, and then at the first light or the next time your car stops, the car activates and allows you to then zoom in on your screen, which says, buy BTT, BitTorrent, or buy DOGE coin, or buy Tron, TRX, and you have your amount that you can choose, and you push one button, it becomes seamless, and you buy it, and the same way to sell it. Because what nobody has done yet, and it's around the corner, and I think and I'm not sure who's going to do it. I'm going to look into that, tell you what I think in another video. If you can get in on the front end of that, there's going to be somebody, I think, by the end of, if not next year, soonest by the end of this year, but it's not far, that will allow one touch buy your crypto or voice activate buy your crypto and from anywhere, so that it's so seamless. You do not need to do all this jumping, all this cross-chaining, all this, extra movements that are just nuts. Like so many people that want to buy BTT, and you have your delays on Voyager. You have to jump through this hoop. You have to wait. You have to stand on one hand. You have to be able to, hit a bullseye on a dartboard 15 times in a row, while at the same time, channel surfing Netflix, and at the same time, God knows what, making dinner, and doing a workout. And if you can do all these things at one time, well, then it becomes that quickly. So anyway, I think Tesla may be the one to produce something like that. Because listen, if they can send rockets into space, if they can create an awesome car, like the cars that they're producing, if they can do all those things, if he can, implant, create superior, never seen before brain chips and test them out on animals and have an animal play Pong, and I can go on and on and on. Anyhow, it's not a Tesla video. I'm just saying, I think they may be one to surprise and enable this one touch, buy whatever you want. So comment down below, tell me if you agree with that also, and tell me if you like that idea of the one touch buy in the Tesla, or any other way that it could be done. So the article here we said is Cointelegraph is where you could find it. So now I'm going to, let's see what's happening. BTC is sitting at 45 G's. We've got breakneck speed of crypto adoption could result in whiplash, warns wallet exec. If it's not done properly, yes. If it's done properly, and there's caution within the speed, meaning that as different entities roll out and increase on the mainstreaming, the speed, the velocity of the mainstreaming, as long as it's anchored in good research, it's not going to happen. This is going to happen if there's too much racing and products and services hit the markets not completed. Then sure, absolutely, this is correct. Cryptocurrency adoption on a United Kingdom-based payment app is booming in the first quarter in 2021. But whether that trend continues could depend on the actions of Bitcoin evangelist Elon Musk. Evangelists like Elon Musk, warns StickPay director James Bay. Interesting name, James Bay. To body of water. The mobile payments app reported a 48% in Canada, a 48% increase in crypto deposits in the first quarter of the year, while fiat deposits remain static. Bitcoin is apparently the currency of choice, the most StickPay's the currency of choice for most of StickPay's e-wallet users, with Bitcoin deposits eclipsing deposits of Ether, Tether, and Litecoin 38 times over. Wow, wait a minute. Bitcoin is apparently the currency of choice for most of StickPay's e-wallet users, with Bitcoin deposits eclipsing deposits of Ether, Tether. Wow, really? StickPay? Cool. The firm also reported a 185% increase in the number of users converting fiat to crypto via the wallet's built-in currency converter compared to the same time last year. I bet you there's a pretty cool ease of use with StickPay. I'm going to check that out. The firm also reported a 185% increase in the number of users converting fiat to crypto via the wallet's built-in currency converter. So you can read the rest of this article, obviously, and that would be Coin Telegraph. I wanted to also cover, oh yes, Mr. Beast and KSI invest in XCAD network. So here's a situation where, and like I've been saying, you know, you have here branded YouTubers, celebrities doing a little mainstream splash in the water and showing you another example of how I mean that if you use your imagination, branding will cascade into new movements of cryptocurrency, and them being married to celebrities, in this case content creators, will create new look for existing industries that transform them and bring them into a new universe in terms of user experience, creator experience, business person's experience, and the receiving audience's experience with products and services. YouTube-focused ecosystem XCAD network attracts investment from world-renowned YouTuber Mr. Beast and KSI. XCAD network, the YouTube-focused tokenized social media influencer economy. Let me read that to you again. I have a feeling that's going to be often used in the future. The YouTube-focused tokenized social media influencer economy, say that fast 10 times, for content creators and their fans, is pleased to announce that it has secured Mr. Beast and KSI as investors, with major YouTubers and influencers backing the XCAD network. The next generation for content creators will be able to monetize their content and create non-fungible tokens. Interesting. Meanwhile, fans will be rewarded for engagement and viewing. Who told you about that? Create their own tokens. So again, US dollar, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, British pound, staples for a long time. Cryptocurrency is changing, it's evolving. There will be, I think, probably, I don't think there's going to be like 50 or 100 of them, but I think like major currencies in traditional financial markets, there will be maybe the strongest ones, and topping out at maybe 7 or 8 of them, where people get used to using them for daily purchases for different products and services. I think that Tron and BTT BitTorrent in some way will have a piece of that as well. And I also feel that BTT has a strong chance of being picked up for something like what's happening with the XCAD network, because it's within its DNA, and you can easily have content creators on there creating content, swapping, using, tokenizing, and creating breakthrough use of the technology. So, as always, hope this finds you healthy, happy, and well. Have a fun day, and I will see you all on the next video. If I can find my mouse to end the video. Yes, I did. Success. Take care.